there anything different about recording this year than last year?
The seat had more cushion, I think, this year than the one last year, and they did some renovations, so it's nicer. No, pretty much the same deal, but for me, it feels way more comfortable having just last year be my rookie season working with the 2K Sports crew, and so I'm really excited about being part of things again.
So you kind of have the rhythm down now.
I think so.
And you know what to expect. You know how many hours and everything it takes.
Yeah, I had heard from some other announcers that will remain nameless, Greg Anthony, that the hours were really long and exhausting.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Live from Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the home of the Hornets, live on 2K Sports. And David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You can tell Butler has a good head on his shoulders, an elite talent in this league because of the hard work he puts in. Now about halfway through the season, Brent, some teams looking great, but we still have a long way to go. We're talking about an 82-game schedule that is meant to put teams and players really to a full test.
Yeah, it's really something. I oftentimes find myself, Kevin, looking back after 14 years of playing at a team's schedule for an upcoming season, and I scratch my head and I go, wow, I used to do that? I mean, that's not easy to do.
It's very difficult. I agree. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Papagiannis in at the center position. LeBron kicks to Clarkson. They double him with Butler. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
LeBron kicks to Clarkson. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Here's Ford. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
You could see the coach trying a few different rotations in that game, shaking things up, trying to get something going, but nothing was working.
Ford kicks to Collins. A 3-ball. Shot clock reset for Charlotte. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Collins dishes to Noel. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And it's all about positioning for Butler. Once he's deep inside the paint, there's no question he's going to finish that one.
Clarkson kicks to Papagiannis. LeBron James on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Basket counts.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
And I'm just loving how Butler looks for his teammates. If you're open, he'll find you.
Clarkson against Ford. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. Lock at 6. Love with the screen on Walker. Daniels. And he banks in the layup.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Butler kicks to Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
There's the pick. Dishes to Clarkson. The pass to Papagiannis. And the rejection by Noel. And here are the Hornets now. Walker with it. He's picked up by James. And Butler gets it to go.
And Butler has the touch from deep. A skilled outside shooter who you can't let get comfortable from there.
And the Cavs' big 3 completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
5 to shoot. They set the pick. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Daniels. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Ford kicks to Collins. And that one goes long.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Walker. Clarkson kicks to Papagiannis. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Papagiannis has got 6. So it's the Hornets now. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Cleveland.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
Yeah, it was very poor, their performance on the glass. And it wasn't the only reason they got blown out as badly as they did, but it was the biggest reason.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Clarkson kicks to LeBron. Over Butler. James, no good.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
Big difference between aggressiveness and awareness. No way he's getting that rebound right there.
And there it is for him.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Brent, 14 years in the NBA, you spent about half your time on the defensive end. Of all the guys you were matched up against, who was surprisingly difficult to cover?
It's funny, Kevin, because a lot of coaches would tell you I did not spend half of my time on the defensive end.
Well, I know better. I know better.
Surprisingly difficult to stop, I would tell you, it would be Mitch Richmond. Many years in Sacramento playing for the Kings. He was known as the Rock, and I can tell you why. Running into him and his physicality as a two-guard was very, very difficult to stop. One of the game's greatest two-guards.
Sturdy, wasn't he? I mean, he was thick. He was hard to move is what I think about.
He was very thick and physical, which was something that I was certainly not. And they also ran a myriad of screens for him on every possession. The most potent offensive player they had was Mitch Richmond, and they would get him open every time. So a very difficult cover for me.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. Ford, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And a wide open look for Hood, and Cleveland again with the bucket. Charlotte has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And so it's Charlotte with it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
See all the responsibilities that LeBron James has. He is their leader. I'd like to see him get it to the open teammate. He does that often.
And Noel kicks to Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 5.
In this day and age, big men shoot more and more three-pointers, and he's fully capable of a triple.
Nance sets a screen for Clarkson. Nance outside. High post shot. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Butler. Noel, a screen on LeBron. Butler, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one good from Clarkson. 6 points for him.
And James is an all-around talent, a fantastic passer who actively looks to get his guys going.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
To the middle, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Ford. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
James against Butler. Clarkson kicks to James, and James throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Noel passes to Collins. Stolen by Clarkson. They push it up 4 on 3. No good that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Walker dishes to Butler. Charlotte moving the ball around. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. LeBron outside. That one falls. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way. Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Here's Clarkson. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Charlotte. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about...
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Collins is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Noel. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Ford in at the 2. So that's the Hornets 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Here's James. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Hornets.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Clarkson. That shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
No good off the back of the rim. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Walker kicks to Butler. Missed inside.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Here's LeBron. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Charlotte has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And Walker kicks to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Puts it up from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And they're pushing it up. Here's James. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. LeBron's got 14 points.
And I would say look out. Right now, LeBron James is locked in.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent looks.
And they double up James. To the wing right side, Clarkson. Cleveland gets it back. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hood for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
James kicks to Hood. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You can't miss those kind of looks. The defense seems to be a little nonplussed so far in this one, but he flat out missed it. I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And Brent, when some guys slam it home, they treat it like a normal play. Who are some of the guys that use the dunk as a tactic to fire up their teammates?
Well, I think we have some guys who are really spectacular when they finish, Kevin. Certainly anytime Blake Griffin gets to the rim or DeAndre Jordan, where seemingly his head's up in there and slams it down, it fires up the crowd. But most of the time, it's the little guys that get you going the most. On the fast break, all of a sudden the ball gets to somebody on the wing, and to watch a little guy get up in the air with somebody underneath him and throw it down, that gets everybody off the bench and fired up.
So unexpected, Brent. That's a great point. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
The kick out to Walker. There's the 3. Goes back up. And no problem from Noel as he finishes at the rim. Noel's got 8.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Hood kicks to Love. The dish to LeBron. Fires the 3, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot by Collins, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hood on the wing. Fires from deep. Kept alive.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Hood. It's stolen. Daniels with it. He's got 6. He feeds it to Thompson. He dishes it to Hood. Passes it to LeBron. 4 on the clock. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, one of those guys that's terrific at slapping away shots, utilizing that impressive wingspan on defense.
Down low. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Noel. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Hood, the pass to LeBron, and they double up James. Here's Daniels. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Walker goes in. Here's Ford. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Thompson right side. Here is Daniels, guarded by Walker. Daniels, no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
That one drops for him. And that's now 11 points for Walker.
And you just love how Butler works the ball around to his guys. A selfless player who wants to make his teammates better.
They can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Yorgos Papagiannis is checked in for Thompson. LeBron is doubled. They set the pick up off the screen, and the dunk by James.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
And stolen by Hood. And James throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Well, Tyronn Lue's still pretty much new to the coaching ranks, but a tremendous amount of experience from his playing career. He won titles with Kobe and Shaq in Los Angeles for the Lakers, played alongside Michael Jordan in Washington, and he's seen LeBron James bring a title back to Cleveland. That's a lot of championship experience for Ty Lue.
4 dishes to Walker. Butler kicks to Noel. Collins passes to Walker. Collins a screen on Hood and stolen by Love. The drive by James. That falls. Great assist by Love. LeBron's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
And Walker kicks to Collins. Here's Noel. Off target from 3-point range. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
It's good.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Butler kicks to Noel. Walker dishes to Noel. Tries a 3. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from 4.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love outside. Hood for 3. Tips it, and Love with his second chance points. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Signs of relentless work right here from Kevin Love on the glass to grab that rebound.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here is Daniels. From deep 3-point range. Got it!
No way!
Got it! What a shot! Woo.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
He's excited.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 10 assists, and also 3 steals. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third.
The scene at night here in Uptown Charlotte, where we welcome you back to the action. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. Stolen by Clarkson. Love kicks to LeBron, and Butler sends it back. Here's the break. Here's Noel. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got 3 assists in the game. Now Clarkson. It's a pick by Love. They set the screen. And there's the feed to James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. James with another miss.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, we don't have a chalkboard here to draw it up, but if you could explain it, what's your favorite inbounds play when you really need a bucket?
All right, Kevin, so the guy goes to the right. He comes off the down pick, and then on the backside, you run the hammer, and you dribble to the right side. You throw along the baseline, but you're looking for the 4-man on the slip, and also the 5-man's popping back for the jump shot. Got it?
I got it. I like the run the hammer. Run the hammer. And too long on the shot.
They look frustrated, 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
Walker the pass to Butler. He kicks it to 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Troy Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Walker kicks to Collins. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got 11 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's a pick by Love. Ford with the steal. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
The aggressiveness has picked up on both sides of the floor. And I'm not sure what took them so long to muster that, but here we are.
And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. You can't give any space to Butler. Vicious at penetrating to the rack and then drawing the contact.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Clarkson against Walker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 14.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He's guarded by Collins. On the wing, Daniels. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 14-1 run. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got 4 assists now tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's LeBron. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to.
Oh!
No way.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Butler dishes to Noel. And here's Clarkson. He's got 11.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not. Gotten it this soon.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. On defense, Charlotte. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And they double up James. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Collins kicks to 4. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The screen from Thompson. Feeds to LeBron. Over Butler. Kicks it to Daniels. Over Walker. Hornets with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by James. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. James with the ball. Nice shot by Thompson.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And Noel throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Cavaliers trailing. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Butler.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
Again, the miss by Walker.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Clarkson. Tries from 10. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Here's Collins from outside off the mark.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
Clarkson passes to Thompson. Back to Clarkson. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
Walker with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here is Daniels, guarded by Walker. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Ford against Hood. Pass to Collins. They get a hand on it. Back to Noel. The kick out to Walker. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Daniels with it. He's got 14. Dishes it to Hood. And the rejection by Noel. 1:56 left in the third. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look here at the shot chart for Cleveland.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Walker, off the pick. And that one's good. Daniels Daniels has got 16 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Stolen. Here's Love. The layup off target.
Yeah, just misjudged the layup. Defense has to be better. Very fortunate there.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Monk. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good from Nance. He's got 5.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. From 13. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rozier kicks to Korver. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Clarkson. Babbitt from long range bangs home the trifecta. Babbitt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Daniels. Now, here's Monk. Out to the right wing. Here's Babbitt. And that one's on target from the wing. Now, just a 1-point Cleveland lead. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Hornets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. They've got Monk. Luke Babbitt is out there with Stone. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Rozier in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Stone to take the lead. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pulls up. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
The pass to Rozier. Outside Korver. The dish now to Stone. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. And Kyle Korver hits from deep. It's all knotted up.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Nance. Papagiannis. It's good on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Monk kicks to Rozier. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
Left side, Korver. Pass to Rozier. He feeds it to Babbitt. The 3. Nance against Korver. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Monk. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 1.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Love right side. From about 19 feet. And Stone pulls it down.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
They set the pick. Rozier kicks to Corver. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the jam by Larry Nance. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he can't get the first one. James checked in for Nance. Good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And James throws it down.
And look, if you're going to allow him to get to the bucket that easily, this lead's going to go from small to big real quick.
Rozier, and he nails that one right through the net. Rozier's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game has broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Stolen by Clarkson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Clarkson's running. It's good. Clarkson's got 23.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Stone kicks to Rozier. Corver against James. Over to the wing. Here's Rozier. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stone.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss. Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Hands it from downtown.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Rozier kicks to Stone. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And some changes here for the Hornets. Collins checked in for Luke Babbitt. Butler comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Kemba Walker in for Terry Rozier. Here's James. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Stone. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here is Daniels, guarded by Walker. Daniels passes to Papagiannis. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Hornets trail by 4. Walker in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Collins, good.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Yeah, and making them. Once you get into this kind of rhythm with the 3-ball, it is so difficult for the defense to do anything about it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Charlotte has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Love kicks to Papagiannis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Got to admire how well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
Here's Walker. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Daniels. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And Walker kicks to Monk. Charlotte moving the ball around. Charlotte no good that time either. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Clarkson, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. LeBron is doubled. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told his guys they've got the green light to keep shooting from downtown. He told them, I like the way you guys are working out there. Keep finding the open spaces on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots. We'll see if they step it up from here, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily, he bricked the mid-range.
Here's Collins, and stolen by Love. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Daniels. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
You got to try and do a little bit better against Love. His focus that time remarkable. Even with the contact, he ends up scoring the basketball. Kevin Love, such a versatile offensive player who can pass. Who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
Charlotte making a switch here. Ford's checked in.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Hornets trail by 13. Walker the pass to Noel, and stolen by Love. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
Yeah, I'm a little bit exhausted here trying to keep up with these guys, and I'm just watching. And they always attempt to wear you out.
Butler kicks to Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Love outside. He dishes it to Daniels. And it's good, 2 points. Daniels has got 26.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Love with the screen for James. Here's Papagiannis, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, and all around. Dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He really liked the ball movement all night long. He was excellent at setting the table for his guys. Table for four. And Tristan Thompson, more of a center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small ball has gone. He has the ability to hold his own down on the inside. That combination of long arms, strength, the quick jumping, and the willpower to dominate, that's put Tristan Thompson on the map.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right, as soon as you get around the rim, sometimes Tristan Thompson is not able to get vertical and challenge some shots out there.
Pass to Gardner. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. And Rodney Hood played one season at Mississippi State, then transferred, played another season at Duke. A good floor spacer, Greg, at 6'8".
You know, it's his in-between game that impresses me. Able to beat his man off the dribble. He can hit that little pull-up or drop it off to a teammate. This guy continues to improve. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Thompson passes to Gardner. Here's Van Vliet. They double him with Butler. Nance outside. Here's Thompson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 20. From deep, Walker. Thompson with the rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Walker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's good from Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now Walker, a 3 off the inbound. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.